Update, AITA for being upset that my husband of 18 years left me alone at the hospital when I was bleeding internally. TL, doctor, I talked with my husband about his lack of support and caring during my hospital stay. He got mad and then ignored the whole convo, as though it never happened. For those interested enough to want to follow up, here goes, and please, if possible be kind, I've got a lot on my head right now. So I finally talked to my husband about my hospital stay and it didn't go well. Admittedly, I didn't pick the best time to talk and said things in anger. I wouldn't take back anything I said and I wasn't mean or cruel in how I delivered it, but I wish I had picked a better time so that he was in a better mindset to receive the info. We were talking about an upcoming medical appointment for my daughter, and I said that we'd be leaving at X time the next day. His response: "You're taking her. Don't you have to work?" Yes. Yes I do, so I'm going to have to call in absent because she is getting meds that won't allow her to drive home and this is a traumatic experience so she needs support. We already asked her bestie and her grandma, both have uncancelable things going on. Well I can take her. Me, really? It could take all day, you're cool with that? Ranting for a while about how she can just get dropped off, she's an adult and it's her problem. Me, again, I am totally admitting this was not the best way to bring to these topics, yes, because not only will she need a ride home, but she needs the support. Like I needed support in the hospital. But you weren't there. I had to do it alone. What was I supposed to do? Just sit there? Me, no, you could have reassured me, you could have held my hand so I wasn't freaking out so much, or just talk to me so my thoughts didn't spiral. What if I had bled out and they needed consent to operate? You weren't there to give IT, instead you were there 20-30 minutes at most and pissed every visit. Some people need emotional support. Scoffs. Me, well at least I know what to expect for the future. I'll be going to chemo appointments alone, sitting in my hospital bed/nursing home, alone and dying alone. 'Cause being there for me or anyone inconveniences you. A bunch of childish BS, OKS and whatever S. Then proceeds to act like nothing happened and immediately fall asleep, even though I have visibly red/puffy eyes from crying. Unfortunately divorce isn't really an option for me financially or logistically. I can't uproot my kids. Yes, my daughter is 23 but with her current job and housing costs in my area, there's no way she can afford her own place, and my son has great connections in our neighborhood. My only viable plan to go to would be to move to the other side of the country because that's where my only support is. I'd have to quit my job, pull my kid out of school and move, if courts would even allow it. So until my son reaches an appropriate age, I'm staying with the expectation that I don't have a husband, I have a roommate with occasional benefits. I'm changing my will and my POA to my sister but that's the most I can do at this time. For additional clarity, my mom passed when I was 16, and dad passed last January, though we weren't close at the time. For my biological family, I talked to one sister and my paternal aunt.